Astrocass here. Welcome back to my channel for a little astrology update. We're going to have a quick chat about the December transits. So this is going to be a really interesting one because we've got a few really cool things happening. So this video is for my Aries risings. So with my Aries risings, your sun starts off in your Sagittarius 9th house. So this is all about just being motivated and shining in the area of 9th house topics. So this could be overseas travel to foreign lands. It can be dealing with people from foreign lands. So whether you're studying or working with like publishing a book or some kind of publishing, doing something to do with like philosophy, especially in regards to like foreign matters or working with foreign people or foreign products. It can also be higher education, so university studies, those sorts of things. It's your higher self, it's your spirituality, religion, and as I mentioned, philosophy, all those sorts of things. So it all falls under that 9th house topic for you. It's what you believe in. So you're really motivated and shining in the areas of your belief, possibly in study, and you might be planning to travel somewhere. Maybe you're planning a trip or a holiday now the borders are starting to open up, or maybe you're just really dreaming and missing traveling, those sorts of things. So that'll be great, and it's there until the 22nd of December when it moves into your Capricorn 10th house. So when the sun moves into your Capricorn 10th house, you're then going to be shining and getting noticed for what you're doing with your career and reputation. So it's the most public part of your chart, so whether you're getting noticed for something at work and getting a bit of a promotion, whether people are just giving you compliments and saying how well you're doing at your career, or whether it's just your reputation, like being noticed online or just being a bit more popular, or people just giving you a bit more attention very publicly. So that's all really cool. And then Mercury, which is a planet of communication and learning news, that starts off in your Sagittarius 9th house as well. So again, the same as the sun, you're really communicating more, learning more about maybe traveling overseas, foreign lands, or maybe writing and publishing a book with people from foreign lands. You might be signing contracts for deals, for exporting, importing, those sorts of things. You might be communicating more about what you believe in or learning about your beliefs on a bigger scale, or at least purely just could show studies, communicating about enrolling in university or completing a university course, or maybe you're just really focused on those assignments you've got to do for uni and your higher education and studies, or you might be thinking about what course or what you'd like to study next. So again, it's about your religion, spirituality, higher self. It's about what you believe in. It's about higher education. It's also about traveling and dealing with people from foreign lands or foreign products, those sorts of things. So it's there until the 14th. So Mercury then will move into your Capricorn 10th house after that. So this is when you're going to be communicating more about your reputation and career. You might be really learning a little bit more. Maybe there's some new training you've got to do for work or for your career, or maybe you're just getting a lot of public speaking gigs you've got to do. It could be some news about work, maybe some new contracts or something happening, maybe signing some contracts for work. Yeah, it's really just, communication, news, learning, so all about your career and reputation. So Mars is the planet of action, aggression. It's what we're fighting for and fighting with. It's our passion, our drive. That starts off in your Scorpio 8th house. So this is all about looking into the more taboo topics. So things like sex, death, rebirth, transformation. It's debts, it's inheritance. It's just anything that really transforms us. It can be deep bonding. It can be intimacy, those sorts of things. And then on the 14th, Mars will then move into your Sagittarius 9th house. So this is when you're going to be a bit more motivated, taking a bit more action with, again, maybe traveling. Maybe you're really putting in plan, like a plan into place to take action on going traveling overseas. Maybe you're planning to take action on, again, enrolling in university or higher education, or maybe there's some source of aggression or frustration with traveling or with study, because, again, Mars can be anger and frustration. So depending on your chart and how that all plays out, this can be a bit of tension there. So, maybe you didn't get the university results you wanted, or you didn't get into the course you wanted to do, or maybe it's really hard to juggle, work and study, or maybe, frustrations with, are the borders opening up so I can travel, or are they not, or what do I have to do? There's always different things happening with, restrictions for traveling, so hopefully we can get the borders opening up and travel a bit more, but that Mars passing through that 9th house can show some of that aggression and frustration there. Then Venus, the planet of love, beauty and money, that starts off in your Capricorn 10th house, so you're really loving your career, reputation. People might be just noticing how well you know, you're presented, appearance, style, how beautiful you are. It can be money as well, so maybe people are noticing how much money you're making or how well you're doing financially with this transit as well. But overall, it's just people really loving how you're doing and you really loving the work and career that you're doing. So it's a really beautiful placement, especially if everything in your chart's got good aspects with this transit. So yeah, Venus will be there for quite a while because it does actually go retrograde on the 23rd of December as well. And it'll be retrograding until early 2022. So this is pretty big because Venus is spending quite a lot of time in Capricorn. So definitely whatever, you know, house generally Capricorn rules, and for you Aries risings, it's your 10th house of career and reputation. There's going to be a lot of big changes. Rethinking money, how I'm making money in my career, what I want to do. Do I want to change jobs, jump ship? Like, there'll be a lot of people doing this. I'm an Aries rising and I'm definitely about to have a massive career change. So my daytime job at the moment, Monday to Friday, is working as a youth worker, so assisting with like employment coaching and stuff like that. Yeah, but because of some things that are happening, I will be trying to push more into making my candles, doing astrology chart readings. So if you want a reading from me, I'll put the information below. Yeah, so I'm just going to be getting into more creative stuff, just working for myself and kind of doing my own business. So yeah, this could be happening for you guys as well in different ways. We then have a new moon occurring on the 4th of December at 6:43 p.m. in Australian time. This will be in your Sagittarius 9th house at about 12 degrees. So check out your natal chart and see what planets and stuff like that you have at 12 degrees, because that could definitely be activated with this new moon. And it's an eclipse as well, so it's one of the final eclipses in Sagittarius for a while, because then the nodes are going to have a bit of a shift. So this new moon happening in Sagittarius 9th house, this is going to be new beginnings over the next 3 to 6 months for you in regards to, again, traveling, you know, foreign lands, traveling. It's also going to be about higher education, so new beginnings around maybe studying, again, courses, different options there. It's also about your belief system, so maybe you're just having a really big shift up with, what do I believe in, what do I value, you know, what are the core of my beliefs, and, you know, maybe they're about to start a brand new page, like maybe what you thought you believed in before, out with the old, in with the new. Maybe you just turned a new leaf and you've got new beliefs to, you know, focus on now. And then we have a full moon occurring on the 19th at 3:35 p.m. in Australian time. This will be in your Gemini 3rd house at 27 degrees. Again, check out your natal chart, see if anything's at 27 degrees, because that could be activated with this new full moon. So with it occurring in your Gemini 3rd house, this is a great time over the next 3 to 6 months to have endings and things coming to completion in regards to communication, short distance travel, siblings, your learning as well, especially like, you know, your primary school small courses. It's like learning and how you're thinking as well mentally, so your thoughts and how you're processing all this stuff. So you have a lot of endings about those sorts of things now over the next 3 to 6 months. But with this full moon, there will also be a T-square with Neptune in Pisces, and Pisces is in the 12th house, so this T-square between the Sun, Moon and Pisces is going to bring in a fair bit of tension. So this will be interesting to see how this plays out for everybody, because generally Neptune is confusion, illusions, deception, lies. It can be dreams as well, and it's, you know, an artistic kind of placement with Neptune and Pisces, is also very spiritual, but because it's in a T-square with the Sun and Moon, so the Sun being your ego, your motivation, how you're shining, the Moon being your emotions and you know, your sense of safety. With Neptune there, it's just showing that all of these things, there's going to be a bit of tension on how do we emotionally feel, you know, how we're motivated, how we're shining, does it match with how we feel emotionally, and our safety, our needs, you know, safety needs, and You know, are there any illusions or delusions there that we need to change, or is there something that's, you know, hidden or something that we're being lied to about that's really going to impact our, you know, mental health or our stability. So keep an eye out. Obviously check out your natal chart, because for some people, depending on, you know, the aspects it's making, it might not hit your chart as hard as it will other people, but generally a T-square is usually, you know, a fair bit of tension, so it causes a bit of change to happen. But yeah, that is all I have for you guys until your January transit. So thanks for joining me. Don't forget to like if you enjoyed this video, and please subscribe to my channel to keep up to date with my content. Thanks, bye.